What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KJ48. Welcome back to my 7 Days to Die single player Let's Play. This is episode 17, and we are just, we've been up, well, I have been up in my house, not the 7-Day Horde, stronghold, but my regular house, because I've been doing some organization, some crafting. I've got some things to discuss with you, but, I started the video a little bit earlier than I wanted to, because we have screamers out there. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen with these screamers, but I think I want to go shoot them. I know it's nighttime, but I think we should probably take care of them. Where are they? Where are you? Alright, so that's a screamer. It's not a screamer. Oh, no, that's a screamer. Okay, yeah, so the actual name of that zombie is a screamer. And what it does is it gets called in because of the heat. For those of you new players who don't know about this game, there is something like called a heat game mechanic. It has nothing to do with temperature. It's basically whenever you cut down trees or cook stuff or do stuff with the forge or do anything like that in an area, it has an effect on the zombies. They kind of hold on. What they do is they sense it, and then they send in these chicks right here called the screamers. The screamers, if they come in and see any evidence of your activity, they start screaming, and then they call in hordes. So you want to kill them quickly. We have to do some looting here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly eat. I'm going to grab my coffee, grab my drink. I'm going to do some quick inventory management here while I talk to you. Normally, I don't like to do inventory management on camera, but I'm kind of in a hurry here because I want to get going. Let's just go ahead and come over here. You can see right there I made another forge. I got rid of one of the boxes. I got rid of the box right here that had all my clubs in it. I've got a different way to cook stuff. We'll get into that in a moment. I got rid of the desk right here. And I was just doing some, basically inventory management. I've been making picks because I also went out and got a bunch of clay. Basically, last video, after I was done with the horde, I think it was around midday or something, I basically just went around and just got a bunch of grass, got a bunch of wood, and just, basically farmed up some items. I didn't really do anything interesting. And then I came back to my house, and I did do some interesting things, but stuff I would rather explain to you than do it on camera. So let's just... Do I have a headlight? I do. These things are a little buggy. Okay, so we do have that, so we don't need to bring torches with us. Although, I'm probably going to stay in the hub city, I'm going to want some torches. So let's drop that, get rid of that. We'll keep the wood, get rid of that, get rid of that. We should probably make some feathers. I want to make some upgraded arrows. Basically, if you want to make better arrows, you use the use these iron arrowheads. Now, this extra forge does not have a anvil, so we're just gonna go ahead and make it in this one. Yeah, go ahead and smelt those. Oh, this is not good. Let's go ahead and I'm just really kind of unorganized here. Let's take that. Let's X that out, and let's go ahead and make a bunch of iron. There we go. 212. All right. So while they're being made, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, and I'm going to explain to you how to level up your toolsmithing ability. Now, there's two ways you can level up your toolsmithing ability as far as I understand it. You can go ahead and spam a bunch of stone axes like I've been doing. They're relatively cheap. They're not that big of a deal, but the problem is you get like a chest full of them. By the way, I took the wood thing off this chest, but because I put the chest so close to the side of the wall here, it's actually being supported by the ceiling tiles. So this chest is kind of in the way. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that off camera. Anyway, you have a bunch of, stone axes, and it kind of levels up the skill a little slowly. So what you can do is, and some people brought this up to my attention, some people commented on my videos and brought this to my attention, but they also told me on stream the other day that what you want to do is now, this is the way I'm doing it now, you go to iron pickaxes, and you spam these. You just spam iron pickaxes. You get a lot more experience per spamming these iron pickaxes than you do the axes. Now, iron pickaxes do take 45 seconds, and they also take forged iron. But here's the thing: if you put the entire iron pick back in the forge, don't scrap it. Put it actually in the input of the forge. You get back exactly how much metal was put into the pick. So basically, you could just make iron picks all day, and you're losing no metal. You do lose the clay, which does suck, but, no situation is perfect. Anyway, so that's how I'm going to be doing my leveling up stuff. When you get clay, you want to use coffee. Coffee gives you a stamina boost. So when you're getting clay, you could just sit there, digging the clay all day. Off camera, I also went over here to the farm, and oh, that's a safe. Yeah, I went over here to the farm, and I picked everything and replanted. The corn wasn't ready, but everything else was. Okay, we're kind of in a hurry here. I think I just told you everything I needed to tell you. So we're going to go ahead and eat some food here. And we're going to go, by the way, when you eat something, when you learn a book, when you do anything, just do yourself a favor. Put it on the hotbar. If you don't put something on the hotbar, if you eat, drink, or read books out of the inventory, you have a chance that your game's going to bug out and you're not going to get the benefit of what you just did. So I'm going back to just doing everything off the hotbar like I used to before. I don't know when they changed it, but, before the alpha where they changed it. I'm actually going to get rid of this meat because I am going to the hub city. I shouldn't have too much problem with meat. Do we want to take cars apart in the hub city? Maybe. I also want to use the blunderbuss, man, but I'm starting to run out of time here. What we're going to do is we are going to take... Is that all the potassium nitrate? Yeah. I'm not prepared to make the blunderbuss yet. That's a damn shame. Alright, whatever. Let's just get going. We gotta go to the hub city. We have to loot. I definitely want to do some building in some upcoming videos, but the fact of the matter is... I'm gonna actually take this meat with me. The fact of the matter is we can't afford to. We need to frame. Let's make some wood frames here. Let's make about 24 of those. And then we'll get rid of the rest of the wood on me. I want to build. I have some ideas on what I want to build. You guys have been giving me great ideas on what I should build. But the fact of the matter is... We can't. We just can't. We can't build right now. Oh wait, was I making arrow? Oh no! Stop! I could probably put those right back in there and get the same iron back. So, iron arrowheads. Wait, we could use those for bolts, right? God, I haven't made bolts in so long. Oh, you can iron crossbow bolts. Use the iron arrowheads. Okay, never mind. Continue making the iron arrowheads. Just make another 200. There you go. And when you're done with that, make some more forged iron. Oh, another thing you guys have been telling me is a great tip is basically, from what I understand, the best thing to fuel your fire with, where's the wood, is fence. Farm fence. This is the best stuff that anyone's told me about so far. So we're going to go ahead and make just 12 of that because I don't want to take too long here. That's good. Let's just put this wood back. Kind of trying to get some stuff done here. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought, but I am giving you guys tips here, so it's worth it. Yeah, this stuff is good. Okay, so that's 13 minutes. That should be enough time. That's 3 minutes. We'll put a few more in here. We'll go up to 14 minutes, and then we'll put the rest in here. And let's get out of here. Okay, I think we got everything we need. We got. Well, we want to take those iron arrowheads and actually make bolts out of them. So let's do that now. Iron crossbow bolts, 91 will be enough. So that way we can leave the feathers here. So we shouldn't have to make any more iron bolts. So we're going to use the regular crossbow bolts up before we start with the iron bolts. That saved us some room. Everything else I want to have. Maybe the pistol. I can get rid of the pistol. I probably won't use the pistol. Oh, man. Damn, man. Like, I forgot about... I actually can make the barbed club now. Or not the barbed club, the spike club. This is my favorite melee weapon. A lot of people say that the machete is better. Possibly. But the fact of the matter is, I can't make the machete. So, alright, we're going to do that. We're going to scrap that. And then we're going to go back to the bolts. B-O-L-T. There we go. Iron crossbow bolts. Craft them all. Alright, so now we're going to have a kick-ass melee weapon, so that's nice. What do we need to repair the crossbow? Wood. Alright, you know what? Let's repair the crossbow right now. Oh, God. Well, no. Forget it. We'll repair it later. It means we're going to need some wood. I'm not going to take the wood with me, though. We'll, if we need wood, we could cut down a tree. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so now we've got our inventory a lot more sorted. Let's get out there. Let's get out there. We got to go to the hub city. Let's see. We're going to go the most direct way. We'll be right there. Right? There we go. And, let's get going. Still can't go out the front door yet, can I? Nope. That's alright. I'm going to have to repair this building, too, at some point. Now that I have the forges up there, and I do have a lot of stuff in my forges, I'm gonna have to make sure this house is solidified. I'm not gonna be staying in that house for the 7-day hordes, which are really the big hordes. But still, if I get some screamers in there, structural integrity could come into issue, and I don't want my forges being torn down. Now, let me ask you this, guys: if I cook something in the forge, and please, don't say unless you really know. Don't give me your best guess, because this is kind of important that It's kind of important that I get this right. Let's say I cook my iron into the forge. Let's say I have 300 iron in my forge, and I want to get that iron out of the forge. You can now cook that. You can craft the iron that's in the forge into scrap iron. That way, you could get that stuff out of the forge, and it's a way for you to get iron out of your forge. Do the same thing with clay and all the other things as well. Let me ask you this: do you get the same amount of iron out of the forge? Let's say I farm iron. Okay. Should I use the coffee on the way to the hub city? That is a tough call. Maybe. We'll see. I usually like to use it in the hub city. I'm not in a super hurry here, though, because I do want to talk to you guys about this stuff. It's nice to have something to talk to you about while I'm doing this boring travel, so I don't have to cut this out of the video. Anywho, yeah, so let's say I go ahead and I mine some iron fragments or whatever they're called. The stuff you get directly out of the ground. And let's say, oh man, that's some nice stuff. Let's say I mine that stuff out of the ground and I put it in my forge and it equals up to 100 iron. And then let's say I craft 100 iron worth of forge iron into scrap iron, right out of the forge into scrap iron. Now, I know when you break something, I should probably do this on stream and just test it, because I know when you take an item, anything that's iron, and you break it down into scrap iron, you lose like 25%. That's a fact. That's been stated, and unless it's broken, that's the way it works. Okay, so we're all clear about that. Let me go and eat that. Now, so if I cook iron into, so let me put it this way. Let me say I need scrap iron. Let's say I go underground and I mine out a bunch of iron fragments out of the ground, and I need scrap iron. Is it efficient? Do you not lose that 25% if you cook it into the forge and then craft the scrap iron out of the forge? Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm explaining this correctly. Yeah, I kind of want to test that out on stream. You know what? I'm gonna do that today. I'm streaming today, so I'll definitely do that today. I'm gonna science the shit out of this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna math this like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, because I want to know, because breaking something down to scrap, you need scrap iron. In order to upgrade quite a few things in the game, you need scrap iron. Regular iron won't do it. And if you break an item down, like if I get a, let's kill this dude. We're actually running low on we're actually running low on food. Did. You know what? I don't have anything to get. Oh yeah, I do have something to get him with. The OP axe. I still say using an axe to gut a deer is stupid, but it is what it is. Come to Papa. Okay, so yeah, so I know like if I need scrap iron, I go underground to get iron. Instead of scrapping it into scrap iron, I should probably cook it and then craft it into scrap iron. I think that will negate the 25% you lose when you automatically scrap it. I know you guys probably know. If you know, please let me know. It's very important to me because losing 25% putting items as scrap iron will drive me nuts. Oh, chicken buck. All right. So we're getting a lot of meat here. That's good. We already had smelly stuff on us, so it doesn't even matter if we get more smelly stuff. We gotta take that puffer jacket off. And we might have to take our pants off at some point. I'm always looking for a reason to take my pants off. As an adult male with my own house, the first thing I do when I come in my house, the pants go off. I mean, I'm not running around like Walter White in my tighty whities or anything, but I have boxers, kind of like shorts. But yeah, I don't wear pants in my house. To hell with that. So if I'm hot, hey, I'm hot. Pants gotta come off. Sorry, I'm avoiding heat stroke here. The coffee's probably also making me hot. I didn't even think about that. Should we get that deer as well? Might as well, I guess. We already got the items on us, so the fact that they stack means we should go after them. On the run! Hells yeah! Another deer, huh? I got. You know what? We're gonna spend a couple days in the hub city, so I guess I might as well. Yeah! Where you going, deer? I got coffee, biatch. Oh, surprised that didn't hit him. Yeah, another deer? Okay, how many deer am I gonna have to go for here? I mean, you know what? When the deer's out there, you might as well kill him because you need the meat. And you don't actually get a lot of nutrition from the deer meat just by itself. You have to make like bacon and egg or stew, and I don't have what I need for that. At least I don't think I do. And this thing really has no drop, huh? Yeah, this thing has like no drop at all. I keep expecting like you know, drop, but they either took it out of the game or they made it like you got to shoot over longer distances. I'm kind of glad the axe is good for gutting animals because you know it's kind of annoying. We should save the bone. You can cook bone into glue. I should have been saving the bone this whole time. Just so you guys know. Thank you for reminding me about that in the comments, by the way. It's been a long time since I killed a zombie, so... Yeah, Spike Club is awesome. I think the main reason that people like the machete over the Spike Clubs is because it disembowels, or it like takes off limbs and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I mean, the Spike Club kills in one hit, so what's the difference? Oh my goodness. You know what, let's put some stuff together here. There we go. We still need the barrel, I think. We need to be able to make ammo. Can I make shotgun shells? Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can't. Only slugs. Slugs are a little bit too a little too expensive for my taste. Although they're really powerful. Good for killing ferals. For you new players who don't know about this game, ferals are like special zombies. They have like a gajillion hit points, so... They also drop special loot, although I've yet to get really good loot off them. They usually just drop crappy not crappy Magnum parts. They usually just drop Magnum parts, but honestly, like, I never used a Magnum anyway, really. Ooh, that's nice. Grain alcohol. And just as I'm running out of steam, sure, use the grain alcohol. Grain alcohol is my favorite because it lasts longer than the... grain alcohol is a stamina regeneration item, and it lasts longer than coffee. At least it used to. Let's see what it lasts. Yeah, you get a beer buzz from it. It doesn't say how long it lasts. It also says beer buzz, even though it's grain alcohol. But you know, alcohol's alcohol. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be in the hub city for a couple days. The next day we're looking at is day 21. I'm thinking about staying in the hub city for 2 days, possibly. The day I get there and the next day, and maybe go home the next day, or I'm not really sure. But we do need to get ready for the day 21 horde. The day 21 horde is going to start bringing in cop zombies. And for those of you who don't know what ferals and cop zombies, I already talked about the ferals, but the cop zombies are acid puking cops who will explode when they get too damaged. Now, they are a force to be reckoned with. They will take out rows of spikes by themselves, just with their explosions. They're kind of ridiculous. I've been reading the comments and hearing people talk about the game. It seems that it is really difficult to defend yourself now because the log spikes did get nerfed. They got nerfed when they took out the gore blocks. So a lot of people are saying the big spikes are still worth it, and they should be using them. Just augment them with... Oh, we should go for that. All right, hold on a sec. Look directly towards this. All right, one second. Okay. Yes, people say use the log spikes, but augment them with the little spikes. So what everyone says, the log spikes don't do a ton of damage, but they last a long time. So you want them against the wall, because what happens is the little spikes that are against the wall get damaged and destroyed quite easily. So, you know, the small spikes do a lot of damage, but what is that really worth when they just get destroyed so easily? So what you do is, and this is what I'm going to do with my wall, You actually, oh god, I already put down a bunch of spikes on the inside. I'm probably not going to do this for day 21 because I'm not going to break up all those spikes I put on the inside. Day 21 might be a cluster F, but for after day 21, I will do this. I'm going to put 2 layers of spikes against the wall, log spikes, big spikes, and then 4 layers of small spikes around that, and we'll see what that does. Should be it should be pretty good. Also, there's a couple defenses I can do. I got a couple choices here. There is the old school defense where I go on the bottom floor of the building, and I open up iron bars. Like I knock out like eye level, the second level up blocks, and I replace it with iron bars. Although in order for this to work, I would absolutely 100% need the reinforced concrete book, which I don't have. But I gotta get that. But anyway, if I get that, then I can open up the eye level part on the first floor and just shoot through that. Now, my main problem with the zombies, defending against the zombies on these day 7 hordes is I can't hit the damn things because I'm shooting down at an angle, and it's just almost impossible to hit them because they run back, they run left and right in zigzag patterns, and it's basically impossible. For me, I mean, so some of you guys might be like uber awesome, but you know what? A lot of people are having problems with it. It's not just me. So I think it's a real problem. But if you're on eye level with the zombies, if you're on their level, it makes it a lot easier. You just shoot, you know, horizontally. So it really makes it a lot easier. So I could do that. The problem is, once you're on the bottom level, if they start breaking through, it could go very bad very quickly for you. The other option is, the option I'm probably going to go with is I stay on the second level, not really the roof. I stay on the second level and I make the lip with iron bars around the base, around where I'm going to be. I think I might have showed you last video exactly where I'm going to do that. But I make the iron bars and I shoot down at them. While they're against the wall, beating on the wall. How far have I come? It's not that far. When they're against the wall, beating on the wall, if I'm looking directly down at them, again, I'll have a very good chance at hitting them, and inflicting quite a bit of damage. So that'll work. Plus, someone else said I should spike up the inside, and basically just put spikes everywhere on the inside, and then make a, like, I don't know what you would call it. Like, I guess it would kind of be like a skylight. On the second level, you basically cut out the floor, probably in like a 3x3 pattern, and then you just place iron bars everywhere there, and right in the middle of, right in the middle of the floor, and then basically you spike up the bottom, and then if you stand in the middle, right on top of those iron bars, the zombies will cluster up right underneath you. That they should theoretically stop attacking the walls and stand underneath you and do absolutely nothing as you shoot them to death. So that seems like a pretty good plan. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. F yes. F yes. Oh my god, a sniper rifle. It's a poor sniper rifle, but damn, I'll take it. Can I actually build sniper rifles? I think I can. Yeah, I can assemble, so I can put parts into that. I might have some better parts. If I could just learn how to make 7.62 millimeter, if I could get that book and the ammunition book, all my problems will be solved, or most of my problems will be solved. Alright. No, we didn't put that down. You're pissing me off. Alright, hold on. I gotta clear out some zombies because they're bothering me. I'm not gonna hunt that deer though. Okay. Scrap. Man, that bandana is freaking awesome. Scrap. I wonder if my clothes are falling off me because I'm not repairing them. I don't know about it. Well, what's the entity damage is 9, and it's 15 on the spike club. See? That's what I'm saying. That's why the spike club... Now, this thing isn't all the way repaired, but still. I'm gonna... I'll hold on to it. Nah, I should probably scrap it. Let's scrap it. I have such a hard time scrapping a blue club, though. It's fine. Alright, so... Yep. Another thing I'm going to do when I'm in the hub city is I'm going to start worrying about jars, although I'm not going to worry about the jars themselves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start grabbing paintings off the wall. Can you... Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't do that just yet. What I was gonna do is I was gonna grab the paintings off the wall because you could cook them into glass, and it actually gives you quite a bit of glass. I did it last season. I think I had about 50 paintings, and it gave me like 300 glass jars. I don't know if you can do that anymore though, so I should probably look into that before I do that. Yeah, let's grab the paintings, but I'm not gonna throw away jars. Just wait. Have I found a desert? Actually, if I found a desert, that's not even a problem. No, I have not found a desert. Okay, so let's hold on to our glass jars because without finding a desert, and if that glass painting thing doesn't work anymore, I know you guys know if it works, and I know you're telling me in the comments right now if it works or not. So that's cool. But in case it doesn't work, I'm gonna hold on to my glass jars. Okay, let's loot these 3 cars and then call it a video. All right, come on. One more. Come on, give me something good, damn it. That's not good. All right, we're going to call this one here, guys. It's going to be it for episode 17. We'll see you next time for episode 18. Till then, take it easy.